Morning, everybody. Sawasdee Cup. Place is gutted. Henry, how you doing? Ooh, it's brutally hot right now already. The feel like temperature is 99 degrees. What is it? 88 feels like 99. 10% chance of rain and 68% chance. No, 68% humidity. What else? Winds southwest 8 miles an hour. Be more, Ron. Are you still in Thailand? Now this is the street. I used to get a motorbike to the end of the street and it would drop me off at this little alley, and you walk through the alley and then you hit the back of the Lumpini police station, and in the back of the police station was a Muay Thai gym, and I used to go there every afternoon. Anyway, let's keep walking. Now hopefully, if he wakes up, maybe I'll be able to meet up with longhorns. I'm not counting on it though. Yeah, well, the deep red kind of sucks, but what are you gonna do, you know? Carlos. Greetings. I'm gonna take a rather slow, leisurely walk. Wow, you know what? I noticed something. I can forget the name of the place. It's right next to... Okay, first of all, let me get to this right here. This is this little soy right here. I forget the name of it, but it leads to Petchbury Road. Now, this big silver aluminum. It used to be nothing but shops. There was just a row of shops here, and they've taken it down. And then over this away, there's a McDonald's across the street from Nana Plaza. And next to that is a couple of restaurants and a pharmacy. And then you'll hit the Marriott. But before that, there was a bar. I don't remember the name of it. I think it was Bullies or... I can't remember which one it was because it's changed a few times. But now that whole Bullies, that whole bar is gone now. And they're building something else. I don't know if it's going to be a condo or what it is. So things are coming down. Things are getting changed here. And not that that's really all that unusual, but more so I think now they're starting to rip stuff down. You don't pay your rent. It's a good time for the landlord to build something else and try to make more money. It's all about the cost per meter, or square meter. How much can they make? Which is why, like a place like Clinton Plaza came down. Make much more renting out to, hey Aisha, how you doing? Make a lot more renting out to a big hotel than to, half a dozen bars. Tom, Sawadee Cup. Is it normally this dead? No. I mean, it is during a pandemic and we are locked down. So, I mean, you know, it is they're locked down as much as they're locking down so far, but, you know, the little food vendors and street vendors are still out. They're able to sell. Oh, over here, Dean and DeLuca. Now let's see here. There's the Dean and DeLuca, which may not be open yet. It is open though. Thank you and everyone. Today we will do another distribution. Thanks for your help. All right, man. Good deal. Carlos's wife has been helping out people in Pattaya, helping them survive with a little food. There's the Home Pro. You know, this area, there's quite a bit of, I mean, this is a main artery here. This Ploenchit, Sukhumvit, Wittiyu. It's a busy area of Bangkok. Good morning, Gennaro. And, you know, there's always people going places, unless it's after the curfew. I don't know what the probationary period is because it changes whenever I feel like it. So, if you just subscribe and I put up, you know, one length of time, then it's just the way it goes. You can't really tell because this is a kind of a business area here. Commercial area, but outside of areas like this, it's pretty quiet. I mean, even if you watch that video I put up, I think last night, the idea was just to show that there's nothing going on, you know? Not that that's so difficult. You can look anywhere and you see that Bangkok is not really all that busy. Not a lot going on. Soy Dog Cowboy, how you doing? I think this is the way I'm supposed to go. I'm hoping that Longhorns wakes up. So if anybody's got his line account, what do they call it? What the hell do they call it when you hit somebody up on the like you message them? Make his line account blow up. Maybe it'll wake up. He'll wake up and meet me for a coffee. Oh God. Seriously? I suggest you just look up some numbers because I really don't want to get into it, but it's all relative. And there's a reason why Bangkok is a deep red zone. Yesterday was the highest amount of people. Highest number of, I think it was highest number of cases and highest number of deaths. Maybe I didn't go the right way. Fucking idiot. I went the wrong way. It's alright, it's a nice little area here. Can get across. Oh yeah, I mean, well, the heat, there's nothing unusual about the heat. The Thai baht, woo! Right now it's 33.45 to the dollar, which is pretty freaking good. What is this that they're playing? Wow. That's the highest it's been, I don't know how long, but quite some time. Great for people with US dollars, not so good for Thai people. Center Point. Lots of taxis slowing down, asking me to go with them. Gennaro, hey, thank you. Hey, hey, ho. Khop Kun Kap. Choke D. Choke D, choke D. Look at this. Modern Thailand. For me, we're right on Flow and Shit Road, and Soy with you. Listen, you know, I've been bummed out about everything here and irritated and frustrated, and thank you Andy Stubbs, thank you Choke D, Kapun Mak. We're at the Home Pro, corner of Flow and Shit and Tanon Wityayu. But I've been, you know, yesterday I took a little personal day and met with Longhorns and Jono. We had some nice pizza. And when I got there, I was in you know, I woke up in one of those moods where I'm like, what the fungulo? You know, the first thing I did was look at the news, which is my first mistake. And I start getting irritated about it. Irritated about big government. Irritated about the lockdowns. Irritated about the virus. About the vaccines. And I was just in a shitty mood. By the time I left, I was in a much better mood. And you know, a good night's sleep will do you well. But honestly, I don't think this place is ever going to completely recover. It's like getting a beautiful piece of art and somebody tries to touch it up and make it better. you know, 200 years, 300 years after the painting's been done. And they do just a decent job. And you're kind of, look at this. I don't know if this goes through. I think it does. Oh yeah, this doesn't go through. I went back here before. You know, it's like painting. You have a beautiful painting. You try touching it up and adding to it and stuff after the fact. It's just not the same as the original painting. Well, that's going to be Thailand. And if you guys think it's going to be, you really better think again. And this is the thing. You know, first of all, the news is predominantly doom and gloom, which kind of sucks because what you want is the straight facts. And to me, when the numbers don't go down during the lockdown, what do you got? Somebody my cup? Okay, I said, wear your mask. Which sucks outside. You know, it's hot as hell. You know, but when the numbers are still going up, people have been locked down for how long now? It's been 3 weeks or so. And before that, you know, there was a lull and a couple of weeks. So if the numbers don't go down in the next week, they're not working. And I don't think they are, because if they, I already don't think they are. If they were working, the numbers would not be what they are. They would not be increasing. And the deaths would not be increasing, more importantly. And yeah, Carlos, I think that forget about the Phuket sandbox. I mean, for some people, it provides a little ease of entry. But they were talking about something like, what was the number? The number was ridiculous. It was something like 14,000 people. Thank you, SR. Choke D. Critical hit. Choke D, choke D. Oh, look at this. Here we go. Let's just check him out a little bit. Little guy. These things are nasty, man. They really are. It's not bothering anybody right now, as long as you don't bother me. Well, let's see here. If I remember correctly, and I step to the right, there is a coffee shop. And I take it that Longhorns is, he is knocked out asleep. Because at the very least, he would probably be commenting in the chat. But he hasn't answered any of my messages, so he probably doesn't feel like getting out of bed. But we got this coffee shop here. It's open. What do you got? Not that I need one. What do you got? Tiramisu กับ Tiramisu Espresso ครับ
อะไรนะ
It's going right back in there. Whew. Sky Trooper, thank you very much. Choke D. Tip for you. On the light. They make good coffee here. Tom, how you doing? Thank you. I've already had 2 double espressos this morning. And actually what I had was the leftover civet shit coffee. You know, Longhorns is so happy because he's getting this civet shit coffee at 50% off. It's normally 1,600 baht for 125 grams. Khap kun mak khap. It's normally 1,600 baht for 125 grams. And it's half price. It's I think I should walk up and down here. And it's 800 baht. So we bought one the other day and we drank some, and then he left the rest at Jono's. Jono's got a bundle of coffee over there. I got a fair amount. I just ordered a couple of new bags of coffee to be delivered, and they came in. And so yesterday he got some more, and and so there was some leftover. He goes, just take it home. I said, all right. So yesterday, Carlos, thank you very much, man. Thanks. I got some water in my bag. I gotta stay out of the heat because it's brutal today, man. Whew. So there's some leftover civet shit coffee, and so last night I had one, and this morning I had another one, and there was just enough to mix it with the other coffee. So I had 2 double espressos. Now I'm having another espresso. So this guy might not take too kindly to me taking my mask down and drinking the coffee. I don't know. You know, some of them are they're sticklers, and some of them aren't. Let's see here. I don't want to sit down. Boy. Oh, yeah. Might as well sit down. Whew. I guzzle the coffee and get back out there onto blowing shit. Man, that's good. Tiramisu coffee. Very, very good, man. It's very tasty. Let's get out of here. Khap kun khap. Chok đi. ก็ได้ครับก็อยู่นานแล้วมีครับมีลูก2 คน Number 1. So because I'm married to a Thai girl and I have two children with her, and I can speak Thai, I'm number 1. They're so happy that you take the time to learn the language. Lovely day, lovely day. Oh yeah. It's all about the perception, you know? I think some people need to worry about their damn self instead of worrying about me. If I wanted somebody to worry about, I'd ask my wife, or my kids, or my family, my mother and father and sister. And other than that, aside from a few friends, you know, really, what I would say is focus on yourself. I'm focused. Yeah. Oh God. You know, they're all pretty desperate now. I mean, listen, there's a lot of desperation right now that I've never seen before. Even in 97, 98. Never seen it. Hey, thanks to the guy who just sent the PayPal. I didn't see, I think it's Michael. But thank you very, very much. I appreciate that. Choke day to you. Taladwan, which is all day. Choke D for you all day. Now, coming up here is this cool building. I think they got a Schmegdonald's. And they got a taco smell. I haven't had taco smell in a while, but they're not open yet. They won't be open until I think 11 o'clock. Maybe there's a chicken place here, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or not sure, I don't remember. But the building itself is kind of cool. If you look at it. Now, here's the thing. This Starbucks, guess what? Completely shut down. What's up? Completely shut down. Oh, there's a Subway, that's what it was. And right now, you're not even allowed to come in here and get food. Only deliveries. No takeaway. Cheeseburger, no takeaway. All right, so we're on Long Suan Road right now, which I don't know where I'm going. I'm just strolling. There's really nothing down here. There's some nice, I think that Hotel the Muse is down here if Soy Dog Cowboy's still around, which we went to and had a nice lunch. I think this is the street. Let's just take a little stroll. You can always walk back up. Now, this place right here on the table, that's a restaurant. If you remember, I streamed from there once. It's a touch bit pricey. Not real expensive, but it's a touch bit pricey. but the food is excellent. Yeah, the Muse is a nice hotel, man. It's a nice hotel. I did we ate there at that restaurant, and I did something called the Peter Greenberg Show, which I was a little bit surprised he contacted me. And it was in a beautiful room. It was like, they have a cigar room and very, very fine liqueur. Very nice place. I don't know if this is it or not. I don't remember. I do have some water. I need to get a drink here. Thankfully, I was smart enough to buy a bottle of water. Aquafina, 8 baht. Alrighty then. Say Vanderlei. Good name. Thank you very much. Choke D to you. Oh, I love these right here. Buddy, come. I love those, but not good for me. Longhorns has been a bad influence on me because he always wants to eat pizza and wings and all kinds of other stuff. Thank you. Yeah, I don't think this is the way I want to go here. Maybe that's it up there. I don't know. I don't remember. It's not important, to be honest, although maybe I should continue to walk for the viewers. Smells good, even through the mask. Nah, this is just... It might be farther down, I don't remember, but whatever. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna cross over. We'll just walk this way first. One time, okay, I can let it go. It's kind of like, oh, hey. And then another time, it's after I've already said, listen, don't worry about me. Worry about me if I'm like on my deathbed. If I'm streaming and I get hit by a truck, worry about me then. Say your prayers. Have a drink. Have a drink on me or for me. Remember me with a drink or something like that. But other than that, I appreciate everything, but like when somebody's being a smart ass, see you later. My suggestion would be some CBD gummies. Some CBD gummy bears would make things better for that guy. Yeah, look at this place. Pretty cool. Definitely different. I don't know, but I see a hell of a lot of tourists that are my age running around town, and most of them are dying. I mean, seriously. They're absolutely dying from the heat. Which I don't particularly like it, but as I was saying yesterday to Jono, is you never get used to it. You just learn to tolerate it, you know? It is what it is. Everybody's got their masks on. Yeah, this is the thing. The vast majority of people wear their mask. They may not always socially distance, but I don't see huge gatherings of people. So I don't know what good is the lockdown, to be honest. Well, I should go upstairs is where I should go. Up to the walkway. Skywalk. Yeah. I used to put on the, what the hell's that? The prickly heat powder. And, you know, it does work. But hot is hot, you know? You're not going to escape it. Not here, at least. The best thing is to stay in the shade as much as possible. There's the Beer Republic. Well, this is not only about Thailand. This is about a lot more. But I do feel for the Thai people, and it ain't easy on me and my family either. But we're lucky, you know. Well, yeah, if you put it on your sack, it is very uncomfortable, but in the end, it does cool you down, you know. Because I put it on a while back, and I wasn't married at the time. This is a long time ago when I first did it. And the girl's like, no problem, put it on. And I put it on, I was like, no, it burns. She's like, you'll feel better. I was like, how do you know? All right, we're at the Erewhon. Coming up onto the Erewhon Shrine. SkyTrain. Yeah, exactly. I mean, as you know, I watched the Joe Rogan podcast with the North Korean girl, Yeon-mi Park, and she said a few things that really stuck with me, but one of them was, people are so worried about, you say a word and automatically you're a racist, or, you know, you're discriminating against one particular group or another. And she's like, you know, if that's all that it's going to take you to get upset, a word. Like, if you know, when you think about it, what's going on there, you get put to death if you say the wrong word. You say the wrong thing. So feel fortunate that that's all it is, that, you know, somebody says a word and, oh, my feelings are hurt. Closed. The police hospital over here. I forget how to get over here. It's been a while. Yeah, I can just walk across. Good. And as I've said before, in some of these places, and Thailand's one of them as well, we're dealing with a bunch of first world problems. You got people worrying about how they're going to eat, how they're going to survive. So, as much as I might bitch, I appreciate life here, you know? It's a pretty good life. Now, I don't know if that's going to change in the future, but for now, it's fine. We're now on Rama 1. I've been to this building before. Once, I think, when I lost my passport, and another time I had to take somebody to the hospital here. Look at this here. Let's see what I got here. What do you got? Oh. I need to go across. This is the hospital right here. Looks like they took all these cables down, huh? So people can get across. All right, so now we're at Central World, which, if I remember correctly, they're gonna open at either 10 o'clock or, well, no later than 11. I wanna sit here for a second and chill out. Should get one of these bikes, eh? Mount the camera on it. I'm sorry, I can't see myself on one of these. I'd rather buy one. I don't see many people using those nowadays. Before it was more, but not now. All right, let's just keep walking. Yeah, what's going on in Australia is freaking criminal, man. Australia, the UK, the US in some places. It's just ridiculous. Thank you very much, Craig. Thank you, Choke D. Appreciate it. I got a couple people that have been saying, oh, I want to come back in the October when they're going to have the everything's supposed to open up. I wouldn't count on it. November, I wouldn't count on it. I mean, maybe they'll be open. People can come in. But as the saying goes, the juice may not equal, or may not be worth the squeeze. And, you know, if a lot of things are closed, I mean, if the bars are all closed, and okay, you can go sit in restaurants. That's okay. But some people, you know, they want some fun. You know, and I don't know if the tour agencies will work, you know. All right, Carlos, let me know how it goes. Choke D and all that good stuff. And I'll talk to you later. Next June, oof. I mean, you know, there's a difference between being open and letting people come in. And the difference between letting people come in and truly being open. You know, and then the other thing is, if the numbers are still high, why would people come? Yeah, the only thing I would say, and that I worry about, is that all these governments and all these officials who are in charge, they're getting power that they're not used to having. And because of that, they may be unwilling to relinquish it once this is all over. That's what I worry about. And I'll tell you what else I think about and I'm concerned about is China's influence on Thailand and the rest of Southeast Asia. I mean, just look around Southeast Asia and you see it everywhere. You know, and so if China takes over like the majority of Southeast Asia, this place is not going to be the same. You know, see what I mean? There's people everywhere. Oh, this is the, is this what I think it is? No, I don't think it is. Shit. Shit. What I got here? I got 11 baht. What you got? Yeah, well, that's not how a government's supposed to work. You're supposed to have your rights no matter what. They don't just arbitrarily say, we're taking your rights away. And, you know, it's a very fine line between safety and freedom. But I think when this is all over, people are going to see that the amount of freedom that was been taken away versus the safety factor and what good it's done, what all these lockdowns have done, and all these harsh repercussions for people who they got caught outside their house without a mask and they went inside and then the cops came. That kind of shit. I think people are going to recognize that the governments went too far. And of course, you know, it's difficult to do anything about it. The government does something. Maybe if you're lucky, you get an I'm sorry. And if you don't, oh well, we acknowledge it, but that's it. Yeah, it happened. Sorry. You know, that's it. Lots of people on the street over here. More than usual. There's another one up here. People are hurting, man. Yeah, I mean, The Chinese, you know, this is the thing, and I dare say the Chinese government. I don't want to lump all Chinese into this. Although some of them, they haven't got a clue about what's going on. They're just like in North Korea. They have no idea what's going on. And what really pisses me off is I go on Twitter, and the state-run media from China, they got numerous organizations, they're constantly posting anti-American, anti-British, anti-this, anti-that sentiment. And yet Twitter won't do anything because they're scared. Same with Disney and their movies. You know, it's just ridiculous. Anyway, let's keep it positive. Try to keep it somewhat positive. I don't want to let myself sink back into getting irritated. Here we are. Now, this place, I don't know, you know, they're not even open. Siam Paragon, not even open, aside from the workers. And look at all these taxis here. I should take one of these old style taxis. What is it? CABB. I've heard about these and seen them, but I've never taken one. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, I know I'm always saying, oh, you got to have a plan B, you got to have a plan C, you got to think about, you know, what would you do if things go bad here and all that kind of stuff. But I think the first thing you have to do is make sure you're able to get out. Just get out and go anywhere, you know. And I don't see that happening right away. You know, I think it would take a while before that kind of stuff happened here. So you do have a little bit of time, you know, to figure things out if you're here. And you know, there's lots of options, but really what has concerned me is you look at the US and how things are. You look at the UK and the government. You look at Australia and the government. And you know, there are places in South America, Central America, certain parts of Europe. But, you know, who wants to have to leave because of, I mean, you know, plenty of people have done it before, but who wants to have to leave a place because of some political issues or COVID issues or something like that, you know? Nobody wants to have to do that. I need some water. I'm broiling out here. Với canh ông chin. All right, you got the escalator there. Thank you there, Kun Bilal. Thank you. Choke day to you. You and yours. All right, so we're at Siam Square right now. I think I'm gonna go over here. and then I'm gonna go up and get on the SkyTrain. Well, I'll tell you what, there are a couple of roads where it's still kind of busy, but I mean, I'll tell you what, I got from my house to Nana Plaza, which is where I started. It's very easy landmark. But I got from my house to Nana in 20 minutes. And normally it takes, with traffic, it'll take at least an hour. Maybe if you're lucky, 45 minutes, and in some cases it'll take an hour and a half. So that says a lot, you know. I need water. Air quality is good. I don't know exactly what it is. I think it's like 30 something. Yeah, there are protests going on here. Let me have a little water here first. Man. All right, let's roll, Somchai. I'm gonna say the feel like temperature right now has got to be around 105. Let me think here, which way am I going here? I'm going, you are here. I want to go to, I want to go to Kiha. I always got to make sure I'm going the right way. You know, they're adding new lines and stuff, and it's like, I don't ride this all the time, so I don't always remember. Looks like there's a fair amount of people. Well, you know what I found is that there's a lot of places that are just brutally hot, and it's because there's no shade. You're walking out on a sidewalk, there's no trees. You know, you're walking out on a road, and there's no trees, no buildings, nothing. And you know, so you're going to get just fried. You know, Icon Siam, I was thinking about this. I didn't even think about it until last night. Icon Siam just must be hemorrhaging vast amounts of money because of the rent and the high dollar businesses that are renting at the place. They just got to be just pissing money away by the second. Not that these places aren't as well, but you know, Icon Siam is such a high end, considered such a high end place that it's really crazy how much money they're. I'd like to see the numbers. In fact, maybe I can research that. I can look that up, but. Siam. This is empty. Normally there's people running around. This is pretty empty. Yeah. I don't know. There's a lot of 7-Elevens shutting down too. You can believe that. Talking about the CP group. That CP group is, I don't know how much they're worth, but they're, you know, you get to a certain point with money where it's just like, oh, they're big money. You're not talking about a couple $100,000 or a couple million, you know. Do we got something coming here? Oh no, it's on the upper deck. Man. Brutal. There you go, Chucky. Chucky, if you're watching, this is for you. Calcium, high calcium. Looks like there's plenty of seats. Here we are. What a name for a restaurant, Chester's. Yeah. Give me the seat, baby. Oh. All right. People. There's usually not open seats, you know. There's not many. If there are open seats, there's only a few. And here, I mean, there's plenty. Oh yeah, I forgot about the whole bladder thing. Don't remind me. Chucky the bladder bum gun. Bum gun. Oh God, I don't even know where to go with that. Ugh. Well, I don't think people want to sit next to each other unless they're with somebody. So that's fine with me. I'm gonna take a little ride here. Now we're back to Chitlong. Very quiet, you know. Usually there's people standing up on every pole. Almost every seat is taken, and it's packed, you know. I mean, right now it's a weekend, so normally there would be a ton of people going out, going places.
Next station,
I know what's going to happen is Longhorn's just going to say, "You told me you weren't going to stream." So he doesn't care if he wakes up or not. Normally, I think he wakes up really early. Hang on one second. Lunch. I need to be going out more. It's getting to the point. Something else that I heard. Hang on a second. Something else that I heard on that Joe Rogan podcast with the North Korean girl was, she said that when you talk to a North Korean, if a North Korean is talking to another North Korean, they can hear the oppression in their voice. There's a certain way they talk. And, you know, I don't think that I'm just making this up, but like, you know, Jana was saying it yesterday because, you know, Jana goes out and about and, you know, he doesn't travel around quite as much as I do, but he knows enough. He's been here long enough. He knows how, you know, he can pick up the vibe of the people here and how they seem. And what we were talking about is that just like what the woman said, oh, you can hear the oppression in their voices. When you look in a lot of the Thai people's eyes, they're tired of this shit. They're worried. They're tired. They're pissed off. Some of them are really pissed off. You start talking to them, you see how pissed off they are, and they just want it to be over with. That's the biggest thing that I would take from this, is that the whole overall feeling for me is that if you talk to the everyday person that's still out busting their ass, or they're going wherever they have to go, they're really, you know, there's a lot of stress right now. I'm going to go up a little bit further. I think I'm going to go to Tonglor. We're at Terminal 21. A lot of people getting off here. Unfortunately, Terminal 21 is shut down. So, for what? There's nothing there. Everything's shut down. Everything is shut down. Might be a couple food vendors out, you know, but that's it. Everything is shut. That's what I mean. It's like, you know, yeah, there's people going out doing their business. There's people selling food on the streets and stuff, but all in all, it's the city is a shell of what it is when it's not locked down. พร้อมพง
Next station
พร้อมพง
พร้อมพง
พร้อมพง There would be action. There would be some action. I don't mean like the bars are going to be open and people are partying, but there would be a lot more open right now. Yes, I have a couple of times. There would be, a few things open, a few things more open, but things would start getting going right around noon. Places would start opening up. There would be girls hanging out, eating their somtam and stuff like that. And now it's just different. I agree, Tom.
สถานีต่อไปทองหล่อ Next station ทองหล่อ
This is our stop. Well, I kind of figured that, which is why I was like, I haven't been out that much lately. I need to go out and stream from somewhere. And maybe what I'll do is once a week or twice a week, I'll start streaming from outside. There's some places I want to go. I mean, even going back to Chinatown now is good because I haven't been there in, I don't know, a couple months,
ทองหล่อ
Time to go. That's up. This is down. Let's see. Exit 3. Plenty of ATMs. Always got coffee available. Plenty of places to have coffee. More ATMs. You need coffee or you need money, there's always plenty of places to get it. Another coffee shop, a tea shop. Shall I walk on? So it's not exactly a lockdown in the traditional sense, you know? It's more like a lockout. Glad you approved, Gennaro. I don't think I can use another coffee. 3 double espressos is enough. Yeah, Florida, that's my home. That's where I was born. All right, we're here. Tonglor. You know, you can see though that things are open, but like this place, Subway, supposed to be takeout only. Now, shall I walk up a little farther? What a difference a day makes, man. Let me tell you. What a difference a good night's sleep makes. If only it were so easy, you know? I'm glad I walked this way instead of going up Tongor. Manners. Korean. Oh yeah. And here's the Marriott. No. There were some, I believe. The one group, I'm not going to talk about who it is, but one group was opposing the people who were opposing the lockdowns. What's her name? Rapa or something like that, I forget. Starbucks, 7-Eleven. Yeah, you and me both. Just need a little bit of wiggle room, and you know, it's time to go somewhere. I don't think I want to go too far, but then again, I can go down to Renong and hit an island over there, and it's not that bad. It's not that bad of a trip. It's, you know, it just depends on what's going on in each province and what they're doing, and right now is not a good time, but soon, hopefully. You know, that's why Khao and one day Khao and Riley and Krabi were so nice, because man, there wasn't that many people. You could just walk around, no mask, no worries. Beautiful, nice beaches, you know. Khao had the nicest beaches out of all those places, out of the three places. We're supposed to get some more masks, some more of these black ones, and then white ones just exactly like this. They're supposed to be here between today and the next couple of days, but we go through these masks like nothing. Yeah, a lot less stress. I mean, really, it can be as stressful as you want it to be, but after you spend 3, 4, 5 days inside, or in a week, the only place you've gone is the grocery store. Listen, you know, I got things to do at home, but like after a while, it just gets to be, it's too much, you know. I want to stretch my legs a little. So at the very least, I think everybody should try to go for a walk if it's possible. I got to remind myself of that. But the parks aren't open either, you know, so kind of sucks. Lottery ticket. All right, we're almost up to Pet Mark, but I'm not going there. Not gonna happen. We got Chester's, we got KFC, Schmegdonald's. In case you guys don't know, this is Kong Tui also, the district. No, not gonna do it. First, I have to cross the street, which I don't want to do, and second, I really don't care if he's there or not. I did my part. I went there. It was decent food. Can't complain at all. You know, it was good, as it should be. If Thai food is not good, like Thai street food or like, you know, a little shop like that, they don't stand a chance. That's this place right there, the little red and yellow place. Whew. Here we are on Ekamai. Bus station over here. It's got a good location right in front of the bus station. Shall we go another 15-20 minutes, or shall we call it a stream? I leave it up to you. Coffee Club, one of our favorite places. Cannot. There is the Bangkok bus terminal. I'm not going in Pet Marks, I'm sorry. Sorry, not gonna happen this time, Gennaro. I don't want to go there. I'm not in the mood for that food, and I just don't want to go there. Here is the coffee club. We could end it here, or I could just go across the street, which I don't really want to do. Coffee club. I know. But even if you weren't, if you were being serious, I wouldn't go. I'm just, no reason. Been there, done that. You know, this is the thing. A lot of people think I don't get much exercise. I don't do much. I mean, I still walk a good hour a day. And, you know, although I don't stream as much doing 5-hour streams, I am getting a little older and I don't have to do it that long, you know? I feel pretty good. You know, there's good days and bad days, physically and mentally. You have your good days and your bad days, the ups and downs. So we're gonna walk up here. There should be a, I think a Cafe Amazon up on the left and some other things. I've walked this many times up here. And then it heads to, what is it, Prakanong, which I was at yesterday. You know, there used to be all kinds of restaurants over here on the corner. They're gone. What, nobody's pushing? Oh, I got it. There's no buttons you can push. Just when your time comes, your time comes. Eka Mai Thai. Yeah, I know. Why not? If you wash your hands, you're not going to get the COVID from touching a damn button. Tom and Tom's. Another Cafe Amazon. I've been here several times. Hey, I forgot all about that. Don't forget about, we're almost at the end of the stream. I haven't said it one time. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up, please. If you're not subscribed, please help me get to 15,000 subscribers. And leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about this stream, about the channel, or whatever. And don't forget about the description. In the description, there's a host of ways that you can help support the channel, which would be greatly appreciated, because eventually things are going to open up, and you guys watching and contributing is what helps me continue. My wife was looking at backgrounds to put up on the wall to make my room and make a little studio a little bit nicer. She wants to put everything together with my approval, of course. So hopefully that'll happen. Wat Tat Tong. temple here. Got Ping over here. You always got 7-Elevens. Plenty of 7-Elevens, which actually I need to go into. Hey, thank you, Danny. Khop khun mak, chok di, chok di. What do I want here? Where's the 10 baht ones? 7 baht, that's all right. I like minaret. No, the CCP doesn't care about anything except the CCP. All right. I get one out. See if I can do this here. It's like blonde-haired Thai girl? Nope. Blonde-haired blonde girl. I know exactly where I want to end this stream. Imagine that, a Starbucks in Bangkok. What day? Look at this. Look at this set of colors on these buildings. Hey, I'd like to see it go up to 35, but I was like, I'll be happy if it hits 33.5, and we're almost there. So I'm pretty happy right now. I've made a couple transfers in the last few weeks, and you know, I'm getting more for the money, so that's great. It's good, but if it goes up too high, then it's really bad for the ties, and you know, you don't want that. It's nice that things are good for you, but if it gets too bad, they're going to make an adjustment, and that's not going to be good, you know. Closed, 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 closed. It's been a nice little walk today, eh? I've been out since about 8:30. Yeah, you know, I mean, that's the thing, you know, you might transfer it now and then it goes up to like 40. You're like, damn, I should have waited. But, you know, cost averaging, it's better than, you know, before when it was like 30.2 or 29.8. You know, you gain 10% of your money, so that's fantastic. And you know, they just borrowed, what was it, $909 million against their, or they added a $909 million debt. they added a $909 million debt for COVID relief. So that's got to factor in there. And then the way that the numbers are going and stuff, that's factoring in. So I suspect it'll drop down after a while, but for now, we might as well enjoy it, you know? Just not a good stretch here. Everything's shut down. Nobody wants to rent here. Difficult to get parking. Who knows how much the rent is? Maybe it's overpriced, you know. But nothing's been here for quite some time, for years that I remember. It's been years. Sukhumvit 65 ทับ1 65/1 I don't remember, but there used to be well, I know it's still there, but I don't know if it's open, some like vegan place or something that had good drinks. They had good food there, but, you know, I'm not really into the whole vegan thing. But food is food. If it's good, it's good. And the drinks there were really good. So I forget the name of the place though, but it should be coming up. Coffee. We're getting to the finish line. Maybe I passed that place up already. Prat Con Nong. Smeg. I never heard of this. Smeg. It's got to be like Swedish or something. Anybody heard of Smeg? I like that refrigerator, except it should have a United States flag on it. Where's it made? Or I mean, you know, what's the brand? Look at this. I mean, I see people living rough in Bangkok fairly regularly, but not, this is 3-4 times the number that's usually out. I mean, maybe I see 1 or 2 people when I go out, but today it's been like, you know, it's been more than 3 times, but Italian, oh, okay. I see. There's another one. All right, now to the left, we're gonna see, look at this, 3 people right up here. How can I, you know, I can't do much for these people, unfortunately. Up to the left is Texas chicken. Yeah, I know. Texas chicken. Intonin. Here's the Texas. Maybe Longhorns was complaining last night about the Mexican sandwich that he had. The Mexican chicken sandwich that he had from Texas Chicken. He said it was extremely spicy. But I had one and I was like, you know, it's not that bad. But he was complaining about it, crying about it. My hip is good. You know, I feel it a little bit, but other than that, it's not bad. As long as I wear tennis shoes. If I was walking this distance in any kind of sandals or flip-flops, or, you know, like dress shoes, I'd be dying right now. Watika, watika. 2 seconds of fame. Low level fame. No, I haven't seen any. If you're gonna see those, I mean, I don't know if maybe I've seen 1 or 2 in Bangkok in all the time I've been here. Now, if you go to Pattaya, you should see a little more, but I don't know, you know, because I don't live there. But I wouldn't say you should. You may see more there. I think the number of foreigners who are homeless is really few and far between. But, you know, in the news, it gets, you know, they get headlines by showing the foreigners on the street, you know. If there's 1 or 2 guys. There was one guy in particular that made it was a big problem because he was getting all this money and then he would just go and piss it away on girls. And so there's a lot of unhappy people. SkyTrain. Yeah, that's the guy. It's been a couple of years since that guy. I wonder what happened to him. Or if he's still even alive with that leg, man. That's really dangerous, you know? All right, here we are. We got 4 minutes left. And I made my destination. Got a ramen shop there. I loves me some ramen. He legged it. Okie dokie. There we go. See, can we get one more person? That would be 71 people watching from Soy 71. And now it goes down to 67. Yes, I've been to this Pizza Hut before. Many times. Homemade Mexican food. Ooh. Yeah, well, I've had a couple overhauls. or major repairs. I've had a few. I can't run like I used. I used to be a really good runner, believe it or not. I wasn't fast in the short term, but I had a lot of stamina and I could run for a mid-level, 10 miles or so. I was really good. But that was, many years ago, and that's not now. So that was then, and this is now. Pretty Banomyong. Pretty Banomyong. Now, if you continue to take this street straight all the way, you'll run right into Ramkhamhaeng Boulevard, Ramkhamhaeng Road rather, which is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna jump in a taxi and I'm gonna head down Ramkhamhaeng Road. I'm gonna go home and take a nice cold shower, turn on the air conditioning, and chill out. Yeah, I mean, it is easy to get depressed about this. However, I still have hope. Yesterday, my hope was like, I was saying the future is bleak. And I still think it is a little bleak if you think about it, but you got to take the small things. I was talking to my wife yesterday about this, and we were agreeing upon how the little things, the little joys, the small joys of the day, you have to get as much out of those as you can. Having the morning down at breakfast together, having a coffee together and talking. All those things are important. All right, I think we're gonna stop right here. This looks like a good spot in the middle of nowhere. So, thank you everybody. Appreciate everybody watching. And don't forget to leave a thumbs up and subscribe. Until next time, I'm Scott. I'm an American in Bangkok. Until next time, choke me, they'll jerk in mine. I'll see you guys when I see you. All right, take it easy, be safe, and all that good stuff.